Happy Thursday. Today is a very exciting day. Charles and I are gonna go drive to Clemson to surprise his mom because, drumroll, she's retiring. So fun. And Rachel and Greg, my brother and sister-in-law, are flying in, so it's gonna be a big old thing. And yeah, I'm really excited. So let me pack and clean, come on. Okay, baby's home.
I'm home.
And it's time to, oh, wow. And it's time to pack. Are you excited?
Very. Are we doing a vlog?
Yeah, we're vlogging.
Should you tell them what we're doing?
Yeah, of course.
Retirement party.
Whoop, whoop.
Yes. We're going to be celebrating all across the South Carolina public education system, from substitute teaching all the way up to university program admin stuff. So, good job, Mom.
Taking the things out to the car. Look at him go.
You're coming out soon, too.
Oh, family OOTD. What do we got on, family?
I've got boots.
With the fur.
Wrangler cowboy cuts.
Yeah.
I think the shirt's from Zara, maybe?
Yep. Zara baby.
I think Zara and Wrangler collab.
And a little Madewell action. Okay. Let's get going. Yeah? Sweet home.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty flowers.
Dad, I think, cleaned up.
That's sweet.
My mom has no idea.
Surprise, surprise. Hey, you look handsome. Nice shirt.
Thank you.
Bring it in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
You're not anywhere like.
Oh, woo.
Cairen. She's already got me blown in the dog.
This is so nice. Hi there. Hi. You invite me, everybody? Good job.
I like a rug, didn't I? She asked me what I did about anything about this. What I would do, this is my tactic with her, I would pick a fight.
Shaking my head.
Jeopardize my marriage.
Right. For the surprise. Totally worth it.
Okay, here's my new email address. And this was my response.
Oh, that's how, yeah.
Oh.
So cute.
See, but when I gave that suggestion, I actually gave two suggestions. One was the nursery card, and the second one was a really nice bottle of scotch. I was going to just say the bottle of scotch because I knew that the nursery card was going to force me to do it. Yeah. So this is my anniversary. The labor is my anniversary.
Oh my God.
That's insane.
Very nice. How to keep my plants alive. Because they love my office window. Really, it's been great. I'm so glad that I'm retiring from the graduate school. I'm so glad. Let me finish my thing.
She's like, bye, bitches.
From the graduate school. It's a great place to have my last, work at Clemson, because it just impacts the whole university, so many students, and a great team here in the graduate school that I'm part of.
This is the professional.
Bye, bitches.
All the work that we do.
I know. Y'all are awesome.
On your last last day, will you say bye bitches when you leave? Can we talk you into that?
No, she won't. She won't.
She'll say bye B word. Bye B word.
She probably would.
Yeah.
Bye B word.
You could say adios, muchachos. Yeah, she'll say that. That'd be better.
But she's still not going to.
She can't say anything.
Well, she's not gonna yelled or spoken in anger. Ever since I've known her, she's never cursed. She's never really been mad.
That's crazy.
Oh, yes, you have.
You know, there
Yeah.
are levels of mad.
Not in that way, yeah.
You know, but she, you know, and I, you know, I've given her enough calls.
We tried. We have heard some stories.
She's about she's stable. She's stable.
What a speech.
Someone's got to be
On her hands, stable.
Stable, but stable. She's stable.
That is, yeah. It is.
children.
But do you realize what's going to happen when we all are in these crazy moods and we go in there and she stabilizes us? What happens when we don't have it?
Nice.
Chaos, right?
Yeah, you all laughed, but you didn't work at Clemson. Like stability. You
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
chaos reigns supreme.
I close enough for both of us. So,
One falls on John.
A praying hand, okay.
I'll do it like a bottle. There you go. So cute, ladies.
3, 2, 1. Oh, those are good.
And we have to come back in a couple of weeks.
I was like, I just do it like right
Yeah, it'll be the same thing.
Yay! Place of honor. Very nice.
Nice.
Good job, everybody. Is it I love playing in the sandbox with Chuck.
Oh, yes, you see that, right? Did you see that?
You love playing in the sandbox with Chuck. I'm sorry, Chuck.
Very sweet.
This is a homemade.
Yay! Wow.
That's a hell of
Never work again.
To you. Never work again, Cairen. Never work again.
You know, you let me set this carrot cake out for us.
No, that's a
Wow.
I was debating about bringing out the sparklers, but retiring is just as good as that.
Aww.
It's our anniversary too today.
43 years.
I'm gonna get y'all another dessert.
No.
Yeah.
For sure.
I gave dessert up for Lent, so.
How does everything look up?
Who was that girl down at the retirement at their party thing that was like,
We took
just one of the dogs not.
Where did you work, Cairen?
So Chuck and I got married in March, the end of March of 1983, and then we moved to Clemson, and I got a job at the university around the end of May, June. I worked in the dean's office in the College of Engineering, and then I went over to agricultural economics for about 2 years, and then Rachel was born. So I was expecting Rachel when I was working in the agricultural economics department. Morning sickness.
And what were
Lot
you
of
doing?
All the
What were you doing for
things.
those departments?
Uh-oh.
made her sick.
So engineering, when I worked at engineering, I did two different things. They did not have any digital databases to keep up with their enrollment and degrees and things like that. The university did that, but the engineering
college wanted to do their own so they could really get their data right on bringing more women into engineering and underrepresented minorities.
This
So
girl.
I worked on that. I knew how to write SAS, which was not on laptops then, it was on the mainframe. So you had to
That's
actually write.
crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Mom.
I had to write out programs on, getting the data in there, and then you could run and see
Wait,
what
that's wild.
trends and all that. Plus, they had an annual report, a quarterly newsletter, and the departments wanted brochures and things for their programs. So I worked in publications for them also. Edited their annual report, wrote it, and put it together, newsletter, that kind of thing.
Very
So that was very cool. But my degree was in economics, so I went over to Ag Econ to do work I thought was going to be more related to what I had studied in graduate school. So there, we did population estimates for the state, trying to estimate what was the population going to be like in 20 years. And worked with Dr. McLean on that. And there was community development things, and they were just starting a new thing called GIS.
It's like spatial mapping.
Yes, yes. And that was agriculture and crops and knowing. So anyway, they were working on the GIS, and they had just started bringing in that kind of software to do that. So then Rachel was born, 1990, and I got a job teaching a class at Cairen Tech. And so I did that a little bit. And Rachel would go to their little nursery just for an hour while I taught the class. And then we'd come home. And so I did that for a couple of semesters. And then I started doing freelance work for the Houston Center for the Black Experience in Higher Education. And that was part of Clemson University, a research center.
That's probably what you and I feel like that's my.
I remember.
You remember.
I remember. Maybe I just remember you talking about the Houston Center.
We would go.
No,
I know
worked,
you
I
went
worked
there.
there until.
I do remember. I remember an older man
Yes,
with
Right,
kind of
Dr.
like
Green.
Dr. Green.
yes, Dr. Green, and
Loretta.
Miss Loretta. Yes.
Loretta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really loved working there. And
Did Dr. Green, he ran the Houston Center?
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, and he did research, and
Is he still alive?
he had rheumatic fever as a child.
Oh my god.
And then, so he was very careful, taking care of his heart and everything. But just one night, he just had a heart attack in the middle of the night, unexpected. He was in good shape for him,
They
Was
were
it-
always so nice.
Wasn't the story where he was watching TV and didn't come to?
Yeah, he had a book. He was probably reading.
Yeah, reading. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He just didn't come to bed, and his wife found him the next morning.
That's so sad.
But Mom, career queen as she was, would like bring us to the Houston Center and would just like give us like the post-it notes and all the like little office supplies and be like, do
Have
something.
And
Or you would be under the table while I was meeting.
Yeah.
Playing with cars or something.
And if
Y'all
we
were
ever
good.
said,
And Dr. Green always says, I understand where your priorities are. No problem.
yeah,
Oh, that's
Bring the
nice.
children.
which I feel like
Yeah.
is like great.
Mhm.
so, what did you do
Excellent.
freelance for them?
They also had a newsletter, and I wrote some articles with Dr. Green, did some research, and he had some software that was kind of like predictive software, kind of like linear modeling on trying to figure out the importance of different things in the home related to children's success, like picking artifacts, like having encyclopedia, or I mean, this was before people had cell phones or their home computers and things.
Oh, that's so
But you know, was it important to have certain artifacts in the home for success, for student
Flashcards.
success? Flashcards, things like that. And then some other things about just the pipeline. They called it the pipeline then. I don't think they still call it pipeline to higher education.
Cool.
So after he died, I went over to the next
Beginning of
I
the
thought,
dropout prevention era.
I could maybe do some work for them. So I remember this lady named Mary. She said, well, give me your resume. I think you came at a good time. So I got a call back. They needed somebody. And all this was not really any kind of positions at Clemson. It was
Research
freelance. I was freelancer. So I had my own business. And I would bid on a project and get the bid if they thought I could do the project. So I did that. And I think at the Dropout Prevention Center, my first job there was maybe even an hourly employee. You know, but for them, I also was working on publications and data. I was always publications and data. And trying to
And
make
grants.
and I wrote grants, right?
Yeah.
Yes, so we got some big grants,
Yeah.
so that was good. But I became an assistant director there, and then after in 2017, the National Dropout Prevention Center left Clemson and merged with another 501c3, is it 501c3? The nonprofit organization in New York, Successful Practices Network. And I was at this same time kind of looking at the job market, job boards at Clemson, and I happened to be interviewing for this job in graduate school. And the National Dropout Prevention Center left Clemson. So I got the job at the graduate school. Whew. The timing worked out just right.
Wow.
And so I was,
And what year was that?
that was December 2017.
I was just saying this. I was Google. If you Google your name,
Mm-hmm.
like all of your publications come up. Just like hella impressive.
Mm-hmm.
It's all these like research,
Mm.
like Cairen Withington, and then like other studies that cited you on their research studies about like mainly a lot of it's with the dropout.
That's when I did a lot more
These are
writing.
like publications. and
Yeah.
that.
I haven't had time to write up what I'm doing at graduate school. So that's, the next person needs to do that because it's really a
Yeah.
great program.
Well,
So you've been at Clemson at that position since 2017?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
but
And what was your
technically
title?
Totally Clemson in general for 43 years.
Wow.
University in different capacities.
So the graduate school was tasked with trying to develop a process to review degree programs. And so this was a university thing, but they wanted to start with graduate programs. So they had an outline of things they thought would be important in the process, but they basically hired me to develop the process and make it work. So Dr. Dominy, who you saw there, came in a few months after I started, and we worked together on the beginnings of it. But it was already, we already had a pilot before he started, I think, in any way. So we just made it better. So that's been going on for 9 years. And so it's a good time to stop because all of the graduate programs have gotten reviewed now in the 9 years that I was there.
What?
All except two,
Wanna talk
two
about-
or
we don't talk
two.
about
One I'm leaving for the next person, and one I'm not sure about. But
They add the additional ones on there too, or?
always getting new programs in, sometimes terminating, combining things, moving around. So, you know, it's a kind of a Jenga puzzle to get them all
Yeah.
covered, and
Yeah.
I just set up a cycle, and whatever programs are in this department at the time that their time comes up, we review those. If there's a new program added 3 years later, we catch them on the next time.
Cool.
Smart.
There's about 190
They're probably a lot, yeah.
Wow.
degree and certificate programs in the graduate
Crazy.
area.
Yeah, Mom, it's super impressive.
Seriously.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
And you made Dina cry.
Oh.